We're just walking through the meadows, nice big open green space behind us, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of a day in the life, what it's like to do my 2 shows at the Edinburgh Fringe. So let's get started. This is backstage at the Cow. Here it is in all its purple glory, and this is our dressing room. You can see there are 3 companies sharing this dressing room, including us, which means it smells delightful in here. So here we are in our very stinky dressing room, and I'd like to introduce the band. First of all, we have Josh Taylor on keys and vocals. Hello, Josh.
Hello, how are we doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm very good.
What have you come as today? What's your look? It's sort of generic show man.
Yeah, these are just my pajamas.
Right. Okay.
Then,
yes.
yeah.
Cool. Right. So you could say you were a great showman, maybe the greatest even.
These are your words, but you know.
The lawyers might have something to say about that. See, we have to avoid using these very specific characters. It's really awkward. Anyway, this is Ben on the drums. Revolutionary Ben.
Hello.
How are you doing, Ben?
I'm very well, thank you.
Are you absolutely loving your drum situation in this show?
It's just been upgraded massively.
So Ben, for context,
less
is playing...
noise, the better.
Yes, you really like a quiet drum kit.
Love it.
A drum kit that doesn't sort of disturb anyone, including
you just
sleeping
can't
babies.
Express yourself. It's perfect. Yeah,
Perfect. Yes, right. So Ben has been upgraded to an electronic drum kit, and we're all feeling very, very sorry for him. Yes. Over here we have Io on the bass.
Hello.
Hello, Io.
Hello.
What are you as? What have you come as today?
I have come as a fugitive from a cell block.
Right.
I'm on parole just to play this Fringe show.
Oh, that's
and
convenient.
Then I have to go back.
All right.
Quite quickly.
Okay. Well, we'll keep it brief.
But I'm going to escape. I'm not going to really go back.
Okay.
I'm escaping.
Jolly good. Well, thank you for being with us. It's wonderful that you could join us.
Thank you very much. The UK's wonderful and sunny.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the first time that's ever been said, especially by someone from Greece. And finally, Nicolette Chu on the keys and the vocals, and you are Arabian princess?
Yes, very generic and unidentifiable Arabian princess.
Yes, who may or may not travel on a magic carpet.
Yeah, there is generic magic carpetry involved, naturally.
But we're not naming any names specifically.
No, there's no names. Just very generic Arabian princess with a generic magic carpet.
Right, yes. Well,
Obviously.
I'm sure the lawyers will be happy with that.
They will.
And hello, here I am. I am a founding father of a country. And I may or may not rhyme with Flannelton. Shall we go and do a show? Yeah! An emergency hoovering after the last show. Our drums are on this little rolling riser, which means they don't have to be set up every time, they can just be wheeled into the room, which makes turnaround a lot easier. It's always an exciting moment. Our backdrop is going up, aided by our wonderful tech team. It's a Saturday, and as you can see, it's busier than ever. This is what the Fringe can be like on a weekend. Pretty much no space anywhere. But the good news is, our show today was sold out, baby! Here we are on the board. Always a great feeling. So here's a little something. This is in a playground behind our flat, this little feature here. If I stand on it, you get some nice tones, which is all very nice and whimsical as a children's playground in the daytime. But I tell you who else loves this, is drunk people in the night. So not a huge fan of this thing, to be perfectly honest. Here we are again. It's about 10:30 this evening on a Saturday night. No sign of it getting any less busy, which is good for us. We should be in for a good night with our late night 90s show. And we're not performing in the Cow this evening. We are performing here, the mighty McEwen Hall. Here we are in the mighty hall. And here's the band. Here they are getting ready. Wonderful team of technicians helping us. And look at these trousers that I got from a charity shop today. £9. How about that? They fit perfectly. What a steal. Right, better get ready. We had a rather late one last night. Didn't get in till about 5. So consequently, my voice is somewhat deep and gravelly. It's unlocked some fun new impressions for me. I think I can do a pretty good Oliver Reed by doing this and just sort of going down all the time. Don't lie like that, very posh, very deep. Anyway, it's time for the most important job of the Fringe, which is washing all of the show costumes. Very essential. And we're fortunate enough to have a little laundrette here that we can use. Anyway, better get these out of the dryer and then get ready to do it all again tomorrow. So, Bernard out!